The first disagreement arrived with a rug. You loved the bright pattern from your childhood market. Your partner loved the calm, sand-colored one that made the room exhale. You stood in a half-furnished living room, realizing this is decorating a multicultural home. A home holds more than furniture. It holds memory, pride, and the way your body relaxes when something looks familiar. That is why one painting feels like a welcome, and another feels like a stranger. It's not about taste alone. It's about belonging. Welcome to Whispered Hearts, English, where we turn big emotions into livable choices. Tonight we'll merge design aesthetics, daily function, and the cultural pieces that tell your story. You don't have to choose one world or the other. You can build a home that sounds like both of your names. Culture shapes rooms like rivers shape stones. In some homes, walls carry history with tapestries, carvings, and framed calligraphy. In others, emptiness is part of the beauty, and one perfect bowl does the talking. Neither is superior. Both are languages. Here's a question that can keep you from 15 future arguments. What room do you most need to feel like yours to stay calm? Pick one each, then promise to meet in the middle everywhere else. Which room would you choose? But there's something even quieter guiding your choices. Your nervous system reads space before your eyes finish scanning. Busy patterns might wake one person up and wear the other out. Bare shelves might soothe one person and feel lonely to the other. Have you noticed which details help your shoulders drop? Start with a mood seed, not a mood board. Name the feeling you want in the main room. Warm welcome, clean breath, playful energy. Choose 3 images that carry that feeling from each culture, then pull colors and textures from those images. Color can be diplomacy. Anchor the big pieces with a shared base, soft whites, warm taupe, gentle charcoal, or clay. Then bring your cultures forward in layers that can move. Cushions, throws, art, ceramics, lampshades. When palettes argue, patterns can handshake. Thin stripes meet geometric borders. Small florals meet quiet solids. Textures carry memory without shouting. A hand-woven runner can live on a modern console. A smooth leather sofa can host embroidered pillows. Linen curtains can share a room with a lacquered side table. Close your eyes and ask your hands which mix feels right. But here's the curiosity spike that can change everything. What if your last decor fight wasn't about style at all? What if it was about safety signals learned in different living rooms? If that's true, would you argue less and translate more? Function decides whether beauty survives Tuesday. Build the flow before the flourish. Walk the path from door to sofa to kitchen to desk. Fix the snags. Add a drop zone for keys and mail. Add a bench for shoes if you remove them at the door. Small spaces love furniture that works twice. A storage ottoman hides blankets and hosts tea. A floating desk folds up when dinner begins. Bookshelves can zone a studio without a wall. Mirrors bounce light for free. What single swap would make your morning smoother? The kitchen is a cultural crossroads. Make room for both spice systems. Label jars in 2 languages and keep a shared index on the inside of a cabinet. Give heavy pots the low shelf. Give precious ceramics a safe ledge with a rail. The room will smell like a story you both wrote. Dining tables invite respect. Mix place settings with intention. One plate from each culture at every seat can look chaotic. Try alternating settings across the table, then unify with one runner that carries a shared motif. Write a single sentence on the menu to explain a dish. Guests learn while they smile. But a home is not just what you see. It is how you live inside it. Decide the rituals that make the space feel kind. Tea corner or coffee bar, prayer mat or meditation cushion, vinyl stack or Bluetooth playlist. These are anchors that keep the room steady during busy weeks. Model repair when decor turns into a standoff. Picture a summer evening, windows open, a fan clicking softly. You say, "I pushed the shrine onto a side shelf because I was chasing a clean line." That was careless. Then, a specific action. "Let's give it a proper place with light. I'll move the lamp and hang a small frame above it." Midway through, let this land from whispered hearts. English. You are not wrong if clutter calms you because it looks like home. You are not wrong if empty space calms you because it lets you breathe. You are two people learning a shared rhythm. Your home can hold both. Bedrooms need gentle rules. Keep the colors low and the textures high. Cotton, bamboo, or linen that feels kind on skin. A carved headboard can sit behind a simple duvet, or a plain bed frame can carry a bold textile at the foot. Nightstands can mismatch and still be married. Lighting is a love language. Overhead lights do chores. Lamps do mood. Add dimmers if you can. Use warm bulbs in rooms where you rest. Use cooler bulbs where you focus. A paper lantern can soften a modern corner. A brass sconce can warm a minimal wall. Here's another viewer prompt to keep you tuned in. What color, texture, or material says home before your brain has words? Is it rough wood, cool marble, a clay bowl, or velvet under your palm? Bathrooms are tiny museums of comfort. Hooks reduce arguments more than shelves. Towels can carry both palettes without clashing. One patterned hand towel near a neutral set is a smile, not a shout. Add a cedar box for soaps from both worlds. The room smells like a friendly border. Entryways decide your day. If you remove shoes, make it graceful. A narrow bench, 2 baskets, and a tray for guest slippers. If you wear shoes indoors, give a mat that swallows water and mud. A small mirror near the door catches sunlight in the morning and tells you, you're ready. But there's something else that makes a house sing. Stories on the walls. Art does heavy lifting when words fail. Choose one hero wall for portraits, maps, or textiles. Keep frames consistent so the pieces can vary. Mix black and white photos with saturated prints. Let a negative space help the eye rest. Heirlooms need rules that protect them. Keep them where hands won't knock. Explain their meaning once, then let them speak. If a piece is fragile, display it high with a light that honors it. If a piece is meant to be touched, set it where it can be used. Sofas and chairs are conversation tools. Mix silhouettes. A tailored sofa with a carved wood chair. A low lounge with a high-backed seat for elders. Place them so knees face each other, not only the TV. Conversation is easier when the room makes eye contact. Rugs are treaties. Layer a bold flat weave over a neutral jute, or let a calm rug anchor and a smaller patterned rug float under a reading chair. Tape the edges with non-slip pads. No one wants a treaty that slides. Windows are frames for your seasons. Spring rain makes the glass sing. Summer evening warmth pours in near dusk. Autumn leaves flicker like tiny flags. Crisp winter air turns breath into smoke at the sill. Choose curtains that move with those rhythms. The room will feel alive. Storage can be a quiet hero. Closed cabinets keep visual peace. Open shelves display identity. Mix them. Too many doors feel secretive. Too many open shelves feel busy. Think of storage like conversation. Some stories are for the living room. Some are for the drawer. What would it look like to set a monthly home date? One small project, one small treat, one decision moved from someday to done. You add hooks today and make cinnamon tea after. Progress feels like affection you can see. If you share a small apartment, use vertical everything. Plants climb on wall ladders. Pots hang above counters. Brooms disappear behind a curtain. Foldable tables open for guests and fold to reveal a gallery panel. Small spaces can still feel generous, but a home also hosts your friends and families. Share the rules kindly. Shoes off, laughter on. Please ask before moving the altar. Feel free to try the records. People honor what they understand. A short note by the door can prevent 5 awkward moments. Music carries culture without needing translation. Build a house mix that glides from your mother's love song to your partner's road trip track. Saturday mornings get one tempo. Sunday afternoons get another. Let the playlist float as guests move from kitchen to couch. Plants bring a third culture. Green, a fig in a corner, rosemary in a sunny kitchen, snake plants for the low light spot. If one of you is a plant person, give them a zone to play. If not, choose forgiving species and set reminders to water. Life looks good on the shelf. Here's a check-in question to keep engagement high. Which small ritual, placed in one corner, would make your evenings better? Tea at 9. Stretch by a window. 5-minute gratitude next to a lamp. Rituals make rooms feel like friends. If you live with pets or kids, protect beauty with yes spaces. Low shelves hold unbreakable items. Fragile things live higher. A basket catches toys at night. A washable slipcover invites everyone onto the sofa. Style survives when it isn't constantly under threat. Cross-cultural interior design grows kinder when you treat your home like a studio. Try, observe, adjust. Hang the textile. Live with it for a week. Rotate it to the hallway if it steals focus. Your home is not a museum. It's a workshop where love is the final product. When budgets press, creativity answers. Thrift stores hide frames, begging for new art. Facebook groups trade furniture with stories attached. A simple pine table can wear your cultures with textiles and time. Value is not price. Value is the smile every time you pass the thing. Kitchen tables collect worlds. Place a woven mat under a clean-lined vase. Put chopsticks and forks in the same holder. Set out a spice dish next to olive oil. Dinner will taste like a memory and a new idea at once. That is the point. Bedrooms carry tenderness and recovery. Keep nightstands uncluttered. Lamp, book, small dish for rings, maybe a photo. If you pray or meditate, place the cushion within arm's reach of the bed. A soft rug under bare feet at dawn tells the body you thought of its comfort. Hallways can host identity without crowding. A slim bench under family photos. A single shelf for travel objects. A runner that feels like a road home. Invite the hallway to be a gentle narrator. It should whisper, not lecture. Here's the community prompt we promised. What's one decor piece from your culture you'd never give up? Name it in the comments. Your answer might help another couple find their anchor. Living rooms often fight the TV. Give it dignity, then distract the eye. Frame it with books and a plant. Hide cords in a channel. When it powers down, let art reflect in the black screen. The room should still feel alive when shows end. Bathrooms deserve warmth. Add a stool that matches your wood tones. Place a bowl with bath salts from one culture and a soap from the other. A woven basket handles towels and adds texture. A small plant loves steam and makes morning routines gentler. Seasonal switches keep rooms fresh. In winter, bring out wool throws, deeper colors, and warm light. In summer, swap to cotton, glass, and bowls of citrus on the table. Spring wants herbs on the sill. Autumn wants a darker table runner and a bowl of apples. Small changes keep the story moving. Guest rooms, if you have one, can be a tour without being a catalogue. 2 framed prints from each culture, a blanket from one side and a pillow from the other. A small card that teaches guests 1 phrase in each language. Hospitality is a bridge you build before anyone arrives. Keep a home charter in your notes app. 3 lines: what our home promises, how we repair, what we value. We promise comfort and care. We repair with a pause, an apology, and a plan. We value both heritages and the space between. Rid it when decisions get noisy. When you stumble, and you will, return to soft words. I made the room about me today. I'm sorry. Then a plan. Let's take 20 minutes to reset the shelf together after dinner. Repair makes trust visible. Trust makes style possible. As the light changes across the year, notice how your rooms hold you. On a spring morning, crack the window and smell rain in the screen. On a summer evening, sit by a fan and let the warm air rest on your skin. In autumn, watch leaves tumble past the window like little flags. In winter, wrap in a blanket and listen to the heater click, steady and kind. Your house will turn into a teacher. It will teach patience when the table you wanted is back-ordered. It will teach humility when the chair that looked perfect online squeaks. It will teach joy when a friend points at your wall and says, "Tell me about this." You'll tell the story and feel your voice soften. And in the quiet moments, you'll feel why this work matters. The lamp from your partner's grandmother glows next to a book your father read to you. The rug you compromised on warms your feet after a long day. The kitchen smells like 2 kitchens became one. Home becomes a verb you both practice. Hear this once more from whispered hearts. English as we close. You are allowed to mix. You are allowed to edit. You are allowed to change your mind in 6 months and move the couch. Your home is an instrument. You're learning to play it together. We'll leave with an open door for community. Share your wins and your "we tried it so you don't have to" stories. Tell us how you solved the great rug debate or the art wall puzzle. Someone moving in this weekend needs your map. When the lights dim and the city hums through the window, look around at what you built. Not perfect, but true. Not done, but deeply yours. That is the quiet success of decorating a multicultural home.